Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to Get Jacked here in No Man's Sky. Now, we're going to be going out and getting the Atlas Pass, a really important resource, especially for the storyline in the game. So, I'm going to take you through the whole process, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, here we are. And can you tell me what the heck this thing is? Look at this guy. I just had to feed it. Like, it deserved to be fed. Look at its arms. It's ridiculous. This is like a baby T-Rex with bird arms and some kind of feathered tail. I don't know what's going on. This planet I've been having a great time on. I love the ones with the wildlife that is just insane and crazy. This one's one of those planets. So there's a lot going on. But what we got to do here, I'm just going to grab a little bit of carbon as we go over here. But what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our exosuit. Now, I have done this a ton actually. I have been seeking these things out. I've been searching for them everywhere. And this is it. This is where you actually upgrade your exosuit. If you just actually fly around the planet really quickly, you can find a lot of these scattered around. So this is another one that I've got. My exosuit is actually really large. I believe I have more slots in this than I do in my ship actually. So we're going to be upgrading that. But as you can see, it costs some money to do that. Let's grab these here quick as well. But it costs some money to upgrade each slot in your suit, and that's a cost that increases by, I believe, 10,000. It started at 10,000, then went up to 20,000, 30,000, and whatnot as you increase each slot. So that's pretty cool. So let's see here. Did I get everything? All right, we're good. Look at this guy. He came over here. He hasn't found anything yet. What the heck? You're useless. Oh, he can't dig things up. His arms, they don't reach the ground. So, anyway, I'm gonna grab a little bit more carbon, and we're gonna head out and buy a new ship. Alright, so I was searching around the space stations, and this thing, oh my god. Isn't this the most aerodynamic thing you have ever seen in your entire life? It looks... What were they thinking? What was the mechanic of this plane thinking? They put the wrong kind of wing on one side. This thing would not fly straight. But anyway, that's not one that we're gonna buy. So I've been checking out some of the ships. Let's check out this one actually. This one looks pretty decent. It looks actually really cool. There's no way that they've been so expensive, you know? There's no way this one's gonna cost what we need. Oh, wait. Oh my god, we have just enough. We would have to spend all of our units to buy this one. But I think it looks really cool. It's also got a lot more slots, like, oh my, 7 more slots? What is this? That is a big difference. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna buy this one. This one looks so awesome. Does it look different on the inside? Oh, it does. This looks cool. That is one thing that I have to say I really like about this game is the cockpit view is so... It's really cool. It's like really atmospheric. So I think it makes it really cool. So what I gotta do now is I've got to transfer over the inventory of my other ship into here so that I don't lose all that stuff. So it's gonna hang out over there until we leave here, and then I believe it's gone forever. So I'm gonna transfer over all the inventory, and then we need to head on to the ground because we're gonna be checking out how to get the Atlas Pass, because I've been really interested in how to get the Atlas Pass. It's very important in the storyline, so we're going to follow that and get to the first area that leads us to there. Alright, so here we are. So down in the bottom where it shows high security planet, well, first off, we're on a high security planet, so these sentinels are like insane. If I even mine the smallest amount of resources, they're going to swarm me. He might even attack me now. I'm gonna stay away from him. But anyway, we gotta blast this door open. Now, anyway, down where that was, that's where it kind of showed me. It told me to go to this area where there's this abandoned kind of relic. So we're heading into here, and oh my gosh, this is insane. What is going on in here? How long have these lights been flashing? This thing is... Okay, let's grab these first. So we've got a new blueprint here, and I didn't mention my gun. I know it's really goofy looking. The colors are crazy on it, but I mean it had a lot more slots, so you got to go with it. Oh, let's grab this stock transfer here as well, and then we're gonna have to go into here. Let's see what we've got going on. What kind of tragedy is going on, and how long has this been happening? Did I make it just in time or what? So, somewhere below my feet, I hear the endless churn of automated machinery performing unknown tasks for unknown masters. A screen flickers into life, and letters stamp themselves across it. I'm not going to read that. And then a formula is displayed. Here we go. What's happening? With this knowledge, I can create warp cells, the final puzzle piece. I can now travel anywhere in the galaxy. I'm assuming that's said. But anyway, we can make warp drives now. Okay, that's awesome. So, or antimatter, at least. So, let's see here. Let's go into, not here. Let's go into our exosuit. Oh my gosh, I've got inventory. Oh my gosh, even with all these slots, I am overloaded here. Let me take care of this kind of stuff. So, basically the whole reason behind all this, the reason that we want to build this antimatter here is, oh crap, I need to get a little bit more. Okay, so I have to get a little bit more to build that, but the antimatter is actually what builds the warp cell, to power the hyperdrive. So we need to get the hyperdrive so that we can actually get far enough into the galaxy to actually get to the special place where we will get the Atlas Pass. So the Atlas Pass will let us get into special containers and also special rooms and all kinds of stuff. So that's why we want that. So we're gonna head out there. Be right back. Alright, so we're coming in on this specially marked monolith. Now it kind of marks this for you on your galactic map, and it also gives you that little icon down in the bottom right. So this is where you head after you've basically crafted your antimatter, and so this is what we've got to do. We've got to, it looks just like a normal ruins on this planet. Oh, this is just a moon here, just a little guy. Alright, so let's see here. There's a couple words that we can grab along the way. Is there a platform? There should be a platform somewhere around here. I'm gonna grab all these words so I don't forget to do that. And, okay. These are different different factions words as well. I've been learning all Gek actually. I've learned about 40 words of the Gek so far, and none of others. So these are the first of their kind. So let's see what we've got going on here. So the Atlas. What do we got? What is this? The monolith stands silent on the planet's surface. It does not belong here, neither do I. There's a shimmer, and then the vision of the red orb returns, the Atlas. Okay, so the Atlas is the thing that spoke to us before, right at the beginning. It showed itself. It was kind of near our broken ship. I'm not sure if I showed that in the first video, actually. I don't think I did, because, I mean, it was just kind of like the little thing at the beginning. So, we've got a warp cell. It just gave us a warp cell. Perfect. So, now we can fuel our hyperdrive. Those things are costly. I had to use a warp cell to actually get here. So now this is kind of refunding my warp drive or my warp cell that I use. So that's nice. Let's fill up this here quick. And now basically what we've got to do is I think we've got to head to the actual interface or something along those lines. Let's see, it should give me, okay, the Atlas, ascend to the stars. Alright, so I need to head up into the upper atmosphere and see where we're going next. Alright, so here we are coming out of warp drive. Made it, finally, to the Atlas interface. Now, this actually took a really long time. It took 4 or 5 warp jumps to get here. It marked it out on my map, so I actually just had to keep jumping from area to area. I actually had to grab a bunch of money and build up all of those drives. So it took a little bit of time, but we made it. We're at the Atlas interface. Now, this thing looks really awesome, actually. This is the coolest space station I've seen for sure. Well, I think this is part of the actual storyline, so it better be the coolest station. So that is massive. What do we got going on in front of us? So, what was that, an Atlas shard? Is that what was kind of floating around at the beginning? But anyway, this is just like a huge version of it. I wonder what it is. Oh, the door closes behind you and everything. We're locked in here. So, let's see. What is this thing? Is this a Gravitino ball? Nope. Just disappeared. What the heck? It was fake. What's going on in this chamber? Wow, that's a long ways down. Alright, so Maybe we should just head over to this guy. Stop trying to steal stuff from the room. Or this, I guess it's not a guy. It's a thing, for sure. It seems to be living. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got one from that one. Is it because it's on the path? That's odd. Alright, so let's see what we've got going on. We've got 2 glowing orbs. An artifact? Oh my gosh, that is really nice. Are these both gonna give us warp cells? Okay, 2 warp cells. Like I said, it took a lot to get here, so that is really convenient. So let's see what we've got going on with this thing now. Alright, it is alien unlike anything I have ever seen before. I should be afraid, but an inexplorable pull draws me toward the heart of the construct. A need to know. Alright, we're gonna accept it. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders. So let's see here. So you do need to be a certain achievement level to actually get this. So you can't come here or rush here right away. So what do we got here? Atlas stone. Oh wow, 68,000 units. Is this like a craftable thing? Oh no, it's not actually. Okay, so that was just like our reward in units. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if we can actually use that for anything. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing any differences here. It says to actually build some kind of a shield though. So do we have to build a shield now? It says build shield boost Sigma. What is that? Is that must be my exosuit. Oh, we must be going somewhere toxic or something. Let's see here. Let's build this thing up. Perfect. And looks like we're heading out. So we got our... Okay, so first we got our antimatter to make our warp cells. Now we've got a new destination. We need to use a ton of warp cells, I'm assuming. Do these really not give me anything? Dang it. Alright, so we're probably going to have to use a bunch of warp cells to warp to our new destination. So we'll be right back, and we'll see what we got next. Okay, so I'm not really sure why we had to build that shield thing, because this is our destination, evidently. I thought it was going to be on a planet, but this is another really cool space station. This one looks like it's in ruin or something. Oh my god, this one's locked up tight. What is this? This has got to be the final place. Oh, we've even got a little landing spot for our ship. That is cool. And in the future, I know that they're adding base building, but I think they're actually adding home ships in as well. I hope we can do something like this. How awesome would that be? And look at this amazing looking dude. Who are you? Look at this place. He's just hanging out in this little chamber. There's a little Gek just hanging out behind him. Alright, so you are a priest. Alright, priest. Entity Nada. What do you got? Oh wow, this guy actually speaks whatever language it is I speak. So as I approach the electronic being, it springs to life. Oh, he's electronic. So he's a priest, but he's a robot? Okay. So it offers me a choice. It can show me how to harness black holes in order to embark upon a journey to the center of the galaxy. It can light my way to an Atlas interface so I may follow a path, or it will assist me in my own exploration. I'm just gonna do the... I'm not in the biggest rush to get to the center, to be honest. I want to see some cool stuff. I want to get some achievements along the way. I'm not in a rush to get there, so I'm just gonna continue along with the Atlas one, and then hopefully we can see some cool space stations or something like this along the way. I'm not sure, but anyway, that wasn't that. Okay, so you got anything for me? Like what? Okay, how about this Gek? How about Specialist Polo? I feel like you wouldn't want caps on your goggles like that, because there's no way you can see ahead of him. But anyway, this Gek is hanging out in here. Oh, he can also speak. I'm not gonna say English because not necessarily English. So transmit species data. Oh, okay, so we need a colonist level of 3 for that. And he pours over my data, muttering bitterly. Okay. And we've got our Atlas pass. That was it. We had to talk to the Gek. I'm glad I talked to him. We could have just left him alone and not never known. But anyway, that is the Atlas pass. That's how we get it. And now we can kind of get into all those special doors and different areas that we couldn't normally achieve. So that's that. I'm going to stop there for now, and then we're going to head back out into those areas, kind of get some resources and stuff in the next video. So if you like this, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel for more content. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks a lot. See you later.